At last. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the Antagonist Advocate, and today I have for you Unlimited Blade Works Abridged, Episode 0. So, I know I promised this like a bunch of times. Like, I think it was 2 weeks ago when I said, hey man, I'm going to do Unlimited Blade Works, whatever. I also know that everything's late this week, but it's because I'm stacking up a bunch of videos. I'm going to edit them and put them up rapidly, so don't worry about that. And yes, I am dressed up just to make that one joke. Moving on. So Unlimited Blade Works, or Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works route. Whatever. However people refer to this. So quick gloss over of what I know of Fate. I'm a pretty big Fate fan, actually. Or Fate fan. I'm pretty entangled with Fate. I would call myself a Kingdom Hearts fan, but I barely interact with Kingdom Hearts outside of the main games. So for Fate, I would say I'm a Fate enjoyer, but I barely watched it. Back in the yesteryear of about 2006, I watched the original Fate anime on YouTube when you could see entire episodes of anime on YouTube. After that, wasn't super. I wasn't super into it, but it was pretty all right. I remembered it. It was unique. And, you know, seeing gender bend and seeing old historical, it was like my first interaction with that. It was like one of the probably first 15 anime I had ever seen in my life. First 15 like subbed anime I'd ever seen in my life, not put on Toonami or whatever. After that, I didn't really interact with any other Fate things. Never saw Fate Zero. Never saw any of the extra Fate series. When I was in high school, I got into visual novels after getting the gateway drug that was Katawa Shoujo. So I went through the original Fate route as well as the Unlimited Blade Works route in that game before I decided, you know what, I actually don't like this. Not that I was anti it, it's just, I don't know, it was boring to me. Then years later, I got into Fate Grand Order, and originally I was going to make a Fate Grand Order roles video. Insert my Castoria rolls right here. I'm not even happy. That's where we're at. And that was that. Give me 1 second. Okay. No, that is not a video that's actually on the internet. I edited it just to practice editing. I don't know. If you want me to put it up, maybe I'll put it up somewhere. And in that, and referencing that, I'll go ahead and say, yeah, I know a lot of the events that happen in Fate Zero and all that. If you guys want to see me react to Fate Zero, let it be known in the comments. And yeah, I only saw the first 2 episodes of the Ufotable Unlimited Blade Works anime, so this will be pretty much the first time I'm seeing a lot of this. Even though I know the overall story. And yeah, so I think that's about it for groundskeeping. Basically, if you expect me to have as many memories of how things and events work as in Sword Art Online, I'm not going to, because Nasu has an amazing ability to write one of the most confusing worlds in the world. And I am a Kingdom Hearts fan, and I also have gone down the Drakengard near rabbit hole, so like it's undiscernible to me, mainly because it uses so many like weird mathematic and occult ideas that it loses you. Anyway, now I'm getting nitty gritty. We don't need to. Let's watch this first episode. It's about 20 minutes long. Please watch the original video if you haven't. Heck, give it another look. Make sure you like that video. Make sure you sub to their channel. Give them what you can, because I'm just the guy who's going to react to it and kind of review it. If you're new to what I'm doing, I am typically a little bit more critical of things like pacing and not necessarily of jokes. I'm not very like intelligent, like I'm not very learned, let me say, when it comes to the mathematics of jokes. But when it comes to storytelling and it comes to abridging the episodes, I won't know as much as when I'm going through Sword Art Online, but you know, I'll try to do my best. But basically, if I get a little bit critical of it, understand that these are the guys who put together like some of the great guys or gals or anything in between or outside, who put together this fairly amazing series. I mean, everybody's recommending it to me. So, don't take it as me dumping on the show in any way. I'm just trying to say what my opinions on it are, and I'm expecting great things. Anyway, let's get into it. This is a pretty long intro, and for a pretty small joke for the total of what it mattered. Yeah, let's go. Also, at the risk of showing how fat I am, yes, this is a full-on long-ass Matrix coat. Here, as you can see. And yes, it's very real. It's classic. Ancient, and I shouldn't be using it for a joke, but I will be. Also, you see that I'm wearing pajamas whenever I'm doing these videos. Alright, now that I'm dressed down and casual, let's go ahead and get into this. Episode starting in 3, 2, 1.
The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works belongs to the peeps on the screen. Please support the official release.
Yes, indeed.
Fine, I get it.
Nice. And sound
Another
effects.
important day at school, Rin. You've got a math test to study for, teachers to suck up to, and creepy boys to reject. Exclusively Shinji.
Yes, exclusively Shinji. Screw that guy. I will say immediately, we have good sound effects. We have good voice acting quality. It makes me so happy. I'm a classic like TFS enjoyer. I started with obviously Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and went into Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged, which led me over to DBZ Abridged. So I appreciate any time that like I see an early episode of something and we have sound effects going, music going, editing going, good sounding mic quality. Especially since I'm looking back through the early DBZA with Lanny and Kaiser Neko. Yeah, let me not. By the way, I will be pausing a lot. I'd like to make my commentary, and I don't want to talk over the show. Okay. If you know whoever is doing this, and if they did other things, tell me. I would love to know the history behind this. All right, let's go.
Alternatively, gonna get magical up in here!
Fuck yeah!
Legendary spirits from across time and space, heroes who save mankind time and time again. I summon you to me now. Aid me as I murder, death, kill!
Fuck yeah! Oh my god. Alright, time for the most odd, confusing, yet not really as confusing as a lot of things.
Will I meet a hero from the past? I don't think so.
Well, not this either, because
where?
you summoned your boyfriend from the future.
100% maximum? No chill! Oh!
Fun energy. Okay. Now how are we gonna make...
You broke my
What's
house.
it gonna sound like?
I saw a spider, so I threw a table at it. It
Fair
survived,
enough.
so I threw a cabinet. This continued. The spider escaped. I assure you,
You
I
can't
mean
go
to track
bigger.
it
You have
down.
to
My house
go
aside,
smaller.
I fully intended on summoning a saber servant.
My apologies.
And surprising nobody, I totally succeeded!
Not
You don't
really.
think I'm...
Nice to meet you, Saber. I'm Rin. I'm the master.
I'm sorry. This is I know it's confusing because he does use swords, but you understand. This is the beginning of the tradition of archers actually not using any sort of projectile weapon.
Yours,
unfortunately,
of course, who's going to be engaging in the time-honored
He
tradition
throws
of
daggers.
indiscriminate murder during this generation's murder
also
death
Archer's
kill.
cool.
The Holy Grail War.
Emiya's
Did I
cool. I
stutter?
don't know why.
What makes
Adult
you think
Emiya,
I'm the type who
future
would so
Emiya is
callously
cool.
slaughter at your behest?
First of all, Saber,
I'm not.
making personal decisions isn't in your wheelhouse right now. Capiche? Second of all, name yours. Gimme.
Let's get a couple of things straight here, Master. I am an archer, not a saber.
That's not
Correct.
possible.
Furthermore, I have no memory of who I am, and will not be going out of my way to accommodate you. During this war, I will fight as I see fit.
Well, that's
when
just not gonna happen.
I see fit.
White hair, red clothes, pathological liar, destroyed my house.
Now
and
that
didn't
that's
apologize.
settled.
Condescending, self-absorbed.
Nerd.
You okay there, Red?
I figured it out! You're actually Satan!
That's
If only.
uncalled for.
Actually,
Also, Satan would be
by
big
the power
titted
of my command seal.
and an anime girl.
uncalled for!
I command you to not attempt to condemn my soul into the fiery pits of hell.
That is a complete waste of a command seal.
how valuable
But not limited to ritual sacrifices. The power of seals compels you. 100% maximum. No chill.
Okay, we have a catchphrase. This is super awesome, special awesome. Sorry.
What in the world is wrong with you?
Hello, actually, Satan. My name is Rin Tosaka.
Okay.
Do not fuck with me.
Understood.
I mean, I
Come with me?
agree, but nice.
Right. You might be taking the term servant a bit
little
literally.
Bit, little bit.
How many people can say they ordered actually Satan to clean their house? No B-O-D-Y, that's who. Get dustin', Lucifer.
It's
All
too
right.
bad you didn't
I
summon
like this character,
Lucifer.
though.
You two might get along.
Mm-hmm. Fun energy so far. I like it.
Whoa. Actually, Satan's got a knack for carpentry. Maybe he's actually Jesus.
I'm really going to have to
that's- we
insist
aren't
that
going
you
there
stop
yet.
calling me Satan. I'm not.
Well, then who are you?
I told you I can't remember.
Seems like a pretty actually Satan answer there to me, Lucy
True.
Goosey.
Wouldn't you be
Hey, I prefer
concerned
Louis
if your
Cypher.
servant actually was the devil?
Am I concerned that my servant is so clever that the entirety of mankind blames him for their shortcomings? Not particularly, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That'd be pretty sick,
whatever.
honestly.
Tell me then, Master Rin, what is the plan for today?
Oh, well, I was thinking we could go look around town and get you acquainted with the area.
The Fuyuki Bridge would be a great vantage
Playing
point
this
if you're
straight.
looking to spy on other masters. Also, there's a nice cafe nearby.
That's a great idea, Saber.
Archer.
Impossible.
Shouldn't you be in school today?
Shouldn't you be tormenting the souls of the damned?
No!
Exactly, because we're fighting a war and you're busy being my servant.
I'm not the
All
devil!
right.
Rin!
Why do you hate
You know
yourself
what?
so much?
There
I
are many
legitimately like Rin
reasons.
here.
What?
Satan made me tea.
This is played very straight. I'm not anti it, but
This is the murder park, the
see
location where
how-
the last murder death kill concluded.
oh, is this just what we're calling it? Because I mean, that's what it is.
Hatred.
We
But
servants exist in a state unlike physical beings, echoes of our legends.
Mm-hmm.
We're more like feelings and states of mind given shape through a temporary miracle.
oh god,
Leaves
we're
us
already starting with the
susceptible to phenomena
Nasuisms.
such as this place, where the stench of regret is so strong it permeates the soil.
So what
Whoever's
you're
doing
saying
Archer's voice is very good.
is that the devil is a state of being.
No, Rin!
I
I'm
mean,
saying this place
kind
is so
of.
drenched in despair and anguish
Some-
that it's supernatural. It's been
Okay.
painted with those feelings so strongly, it might as well be a reality marble.
A
How do
what?
you know what a reality marble is? That's some high concept stuff.
Oh, you know, you hear about these things when you're, being an archer and all, it only makes sense that I would know that, mages and,
They say that reality marbles
Yeah, it's about the
are
amount of
taboo
spaghetti that
magecraft.
I.
Could it be that you know of them because constructing one is tantamount to committing a sin against other mages?
yes, Rin.
Yes,
Like
awesome,
everything else
great,
about me,
yes,
you correctly deduced that the correct answer is, I'm the devil!
Of course.
Sarcasm, Rin!
Well, so how do you know?
Because magic! I don't know!
Oh my god, you have a reality marble, don't you?
Shut up! No, I
I don't know
don't.
what you're talking about, Rin.
Can you summon hell? Is that your noble phantasm?
Kind of.
Oh no, your command seals are reacting to something. I guess we should flee and forego this conversation with reckless abandon.
Seriously?
Quick, Rin! Oh no, is that somewhere between 4 and 6 servants I sense?
That would actually be
gosh,
significantly
we have to
more
flee
major than you would.
or we'll surely
That's half the entire cast. Okay. We have
We're up here
establishing shots and
basically
shit.
begging servants
Damn.
to come find us, and no one's taking the bait.
Mm-hmm.
This war's turning out to be a real snore.
They must be intimidated by the prowess of you, my ideal master.
Was that a compliment I just heard, you silver-haired, devil?
Okay, at that zinger, let me hold on for 1 second. I find it interesting that we're not you know what? I would say that we're not establishing the world, but one, by what I vaguely remember of how they did this episode, and also by the fact that this is a Nasuverse, typically they do drop you into the middle of the world without saying much. Maybe they'll wait until what is his name? Emiya shows up. I literally said his name and I forgot that Shiro is his name. That's right. Okay, I was about to say I literally said his name, but I've forgotten the actual name of the owner of that name because I don't like Shiro very much.
You could say that. I've been here for a full day now, and I have become acclimated to your mana. I begrudgingly accept that you're a talented mage.
Now, I want you to know that
Thank you,
sounds
actually,
sexual and
Satan.
also might
Just
be
gonna run
sexual
by
because
you.
this universe.
If we started carpet bombing the city, do you think servants would come get us?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not doing that.
Yeah, we can't.
No, Rin, I'm not carpet bombing the
To
city.
be
Of
fair,
course
he
you're
has a
not
reason
silly.
why he
It
wouldn't
was
do
just a
that.
thought. We need an archer
You don't want
for
him to
that
get any
anyways.
blacker.
This is my life now.
Sorry, I had to.
What? Is there something down there?
Okay, we have to face the fact that yes, Emiya can say the word. Okay, can we face that fact? Can we accept that? Just like Piccolo can say the word, Emiya can say the word. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, all right.
Nah,
ask any
nerd.
other black nerd.
Who should mind his own
otaku.
business?
Weeb. There
Well,
you go.
that's rude. What's your wish, by the way? I wanted to double check that I'm not getting myself involved in anything ridiculously evil right now.
Seriously, if I have to introduce you to Emiya Alter, I will do it pleasantly. I mean, I should have already put him on the screen, but in case you did not get the joke. Okay.
Sorry to let you down, but no such luck. I
Excellent.
just want the cup.
You want the cup. Just
dude
the
has
grail
designs
and not
in the
the
side of
mana
his head.
reservoir within.
I just want to stand over the corpses of 6 fallen heroes drinking ginger ale from a goblet touched by the blood of Christ. Teenage girl stuff.
Okay.
Let's get something straight. You have no wish.
Correct.
You think I'm Satan.
Actually, Satan. The actually is important, I think.
And
Is
you
it?
would win this war with me, actually Satan, leaving the ability to make any wish I want in my hands, regardless of what I, actually Satan, might want to do with that kind of power.
Totes.
Sounds
Fuck
like
it,
Ren.
I'm in. I'm all about that zero accountability life.
Are you?
I humbly swear, my master, that together, you and I are going to fuck up all the bitches.
Well,
You
that's
know
what
what's
I'm
happening here?
trying to say.
We're
That's what I'm
sailing a
trying to.
friendship. The
That's what I'm trying to
SS
hear.
Get along.
Fuck yeah. There's some fun lines in this. Also, it's
Hello,
very well
Curate.
done.
Could you register me as a master in the war? I've summoned my servant.
May I ask who you summoned?
My
No.
swanky new saber servant is none other than actually Satan.
You can't summon Satan as a
Screw
servant.
you, Kire! Stupid priest
Okay.
thinks Satan plays by his rules.
All right.
Might I ask where we're going?
School.
That's dangerous. What if we're attacked while we're there?
I mean,
Silly saber.
that's what we're looking
We
for.
won't get attacked for the same reason we can't attack anyone. Too many witnesses. Besides, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
like
gonna
the Holy
stop
Grail
anything
is gonna randomly pick its
ever.
masters from a high school.
That's
Oh, of course
true.
not.
The Holy Grail War is a battle between esteemed mages.
Exactly. And finally, a mage would only use magic at the
It's
school if they intended to kill everybody.
Oh, somebody intends to kill everybody. Somebody short-sighted and who must possess an incredibly small
We
penis.
should probably evacuate the school before this proceeds.
Like hell, this is a challenge.
God, what a
Some
character.
dumb
That's so
mage thinks
hateable.
They're gonna kill everyone at the school. I'm gonna kill everyone first.
I don't think that's wise.
This is no time to get judgmental, actually, Satan. Grow a pair and help me kill my friends.
Okay. That's a good line.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that.
I mean, it's just some kid. Who is that? I don't know them.
I'll take care
Nice.
of her, Saber.
Good job.
Hey, Sakura. You okay?
I like that.
Oh, yeah, totally. Just dropping my papers everywhere. Because that's what I like doing.
You didn't happen to hear
course.
that stuff just now about me killing everyone in the school?
Huh?
Or me talking to myself?
5,
Or
actually.
anything the Dark Lord
Forgot
Lucifer
Sakura.
said?
No.
Cool. You live another day.
Ominous.
Well, this is definitely a noble phantasm. Someone's obviously gonna try to turn the school into a slaughterhouse to harvest mana.
A
Yep.
servant can devour the souls of the living to acquire mana.
You can gain experience by eating people?
More or less.
That's awesome!
I'm not doing that, Red.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, duh. Once people find out who you are, they'd obviously track it back to you, Lucy Goosey.
There once was a girl on a rooftop,
Oh
and
no.
on her I just got the drop.
A
It's the
servant!
best character.
She
Who
dressed
gets
in all
absolutely
red despite that
disrespected.
cute head. I needed her life to now stop.
Red, watch out. Something
Okay.
tells me this guy's trouble and never
What,
wins fights.
something?
Who are you,
Who's
Lancer?
something?
Oh, come on, Rin. Are you sure he's not an archer? He could throw that spear at us from afar.
You can't just throw a weapon and call yourself an archer, stupid.
I hear your
Sure about
foreshadowing.
that? You sure that's a
You
fact,
sure?
Rin?
You sure about
I'll
that?
clear the
Yeah,
air. I am in fact a Lancer servant. And it looks to me like you're trapped like a rat in a cage, Little Red.
Despite all her rage?
Why don't we get to the point? Where are you going?
And we have effects on the sound of on the voices. For echo.
My fate is in your hands, Satan!
That was
reckless, Rin.
a sentence,
What if
once
I'd
again.
already been across the city, preparing to attack?
Why would a saber be that far away?
Archer, Rin!
Oh wow, Saber. That sure looks like a sword you're carrying there, Saber.
So you're
True.
a saber servant then?
True.
Not much of a swordsman when it comes down to it. What's your true name, Saber?
Bite me. What's yours?
Once again, why are you asking
My
me?
name's Mario.
Exactly.
First name Mario, last name Mario.
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 Funny.
Sorry,
I
Chris
took
Pratt.
you for the
Mario,
great Italian
Mario.
spearman Cuckoo.
Mario.
Bite me.
Prepare yourself, Lancer. You've selected a terrible opponent as your first. Rin, we
I mean, by the FGO
Why?
This guy is going
battle
to
triangle.
destroy me.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got this.
He's pretty much Irish Hercules, Rin.
Exactly.
But is he
But he's a
Satan?
3-star.
You're looking pretty distracted there, Saber.
Just granting you the final moments deserved by a calf about to be slaughtered. Rin, he is going to murder me.
Just use a reality marble. Pull him into hell.
I
There
am
are
not.
several things wrong with that idea.
I'm
Yes.
starting.
Not if I start first.
I mean, I'm saying ooh for Ufo table
I admit
animation,
it was
but
tricky, but I think I've got your identity down.
sure.
The blade in your hand is Kanshou. That makes you the tragic blacksmith of China, Ganjiang.
Secret's out. You got me.
Actually,
Of course.
Rin, no.
he's the
Shut
fallen
up.
angel, Lucifer.
Rin.
He's probably only got those because he dragged that blacksmith's soul into hell.
I mean, it's basically the same kind of explanation. Not really, but more or less.
Guess I shouldn't play around.
Actually, less. I'm sorry. I don't
This
know what I'm
is
talking
the
about.
end.
Saber!
I am reborn my sword.
What?
Ooh. Well done.
All right, now I'm back at blacksmith. You want to talk about the high-speed incantations you were just throwing down?
You noticed
Nah.
that?
I'm a spearman. Perceptiveness is my thing, bite me. That said, I'm not gonna waste my time disarming an opponent with an effectively inexhaustible resource of weapons.
It would seem that we're at a standstill. I cannot reach you with my blade, and you cannot reach me through the defense of my mind's eye.
From what I understand, it should be impossible to summon a servant in the Holy Grail War with the identity of something as powerful as a fallen angel. But if the devil truly does stand before me, it's my duty as a hero to take action.
Hit
True.
me with your best shot. We'll soon discover who the true hero here is. See, Rin, now we can't run. We've just lost the Holy Grail War.
Nah.
Possibly.
I want that!
Who's there? Who just complimented us?
Hi,
Ah,
Kirito.
come on. Who
Are you
was that?
voicing
This
Are
was
you?
just getting good.
I imagine
voicing
that he wants
Shinji?
to follow Mage Law and eliminate that unimportant, stupid person who shouldn't have been watching.
Kirito, I would
Really,
feel
we should
disrespected
follow
that they
Mage's
had
law as
you
well,
voice
and
Shinji.
allow that really
I don't remember his
unnecessary
normal
person
name right
to
now.
die.
I'm sorry.
Who knows? The world might be better off without them.
Saber, we can't. You go stop Lancer. I'll catch up with you.
I will get right on that.
Yes,
I
of
don't want randos getting
course.
hurt in the war. I have to stop him.
Here I go. Stopping Lancer.
Yeah.
Saving that innocent person.
We have no time to spare. I gotta hurry.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Any second now. Stopping Lancer. I'm committed.
So much. So very committed.
Saber, is he okay?
Oh yeah, no, he's fine.
No. Very dead.
No. He got.
We should leave him.
Oh
Why
wait.
would
Oh,
we
is
do
she
that?
voicing fucking
Reasons.
Shiro?
Also, a heart stab from the
Nice.
gay bull cannot be healed. Trust me.
I take that as a challenge. I'm gonna heal him.
Have you considered not doing that?
No one's ruining my
mean-
perfect record, Saber.
Suit yourself.
Hey
To
there,
be fair,
sleepyhead.
Emilia, you could have just
I
capped
know
him in the
it's
head
late,
right
but
now.
You can't nap now.
I would have done what you wanted to be done here.
Are you serious? You're that annoying high jump kid that Sakura hangs out with. Between you, her screwed up family, and her rapist brother, you're the only friend she has. Gah! Now I can't let you die, or else I have to feel bad. 10 years of mana lovingly saved up in a one-of-a-kind jewel my dad gave me before he went off to die. Yeah, that sounds appropriate to save one stupid high jump kid!
True. However, he's an incredibly stupid high jump
Would it
kid.
kill you to say hi to me in the halls once in a while?
Maybe. Kind of.
When I met the devil, I thought my luck was gonna turn for the better.
Yeah, you're Rin. You doing okay
That's
there?
not how
buddy?
that goes
Would it make
usually.
you feel better if I went back and mutilated the corpse so no one could identify it? Would that make you feel better?
Make me feel better.
I saved
No?
him.
Okay.
What? I mean, of course you did. That
Why are you
just goes to
surprised?
show what an amazing master you are, Rin. By the way, you should watch this more closely.
Oh, did I drop this?
This pendant matches my mantle, your coat. It'd be a shame if we lost it.
You went back there and still didn't recognize that kid wasn't dead?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm just not that observant.
See, this is why you're not an archer. An archer would have noticed. Even Lancer would have realized that boy wasn't dead. Oh no.
What is it?
Saber, we have an investment to protect.
Have
Yeah,
you
be probably for the best.
considered not doing what you're thinking about doing?
Nope.
We're almost there, Rin.
I didn't even need to give you directions or anything.
Weird, right? Probably the Grail.
I'll be right back.
This all seems familiar. Something about tonight.
Ah, yes, my new olden memories. Also, I see that that's the original.
Oh my
Animation.
god, Rin, wait, we're gonna die!
Wrong place, wrong time.
Move!
Oh, also, this is him doing the change for the. Yes, okay, there you go.
Saber, wait, let's talk about this.
Wait, we can talk about this. Hold on.
The servant.
To be fair, you have class advantage over her.
Saber.
Rin, if you ever listen to one thing I say, let it be this. This servant is Saber.
She's Baber.
No,
Beautiful
please
last
don't.
words, Rin.
Excellent last words. Let me pause right there. Gotta guess that there's not gonna be. I'm not missing anything. Okay, let's close patrons. Okay. So, okay. So a lot like SAO Abridged, this series is very, very straight. Like, maybe I have a bad, like, state of reference because I use old Abridged series for what I assume Abridged series to be like. But for something like in my mind, right, I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Hellsing Abridged, right? And even Attack on Titan Abridged for what I consider to be what an Abridged is. But it's always so strange. By the way, if you're new here, I laugh, but it's very rare. I usually just go, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's me bursting out laughing. It's me going, yeah, nice. I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to be. But I promise you, that was very entertaining. But basically, that was played very much like a direct, like slightly more comedic, not slightly more comedic, a direct comedic version of the episode. So I recognize that we've obviously cut down a huge amount of the story here, but how can I say this? You know what it is? Whenever you have an Abridged series, you have characters that go closer to TN, and then you have characters that go closer towards Popo, right? Where you have characters that are unrecognizable. The Popo scale, the Popo side, which is a character that is unrecognizable, completely different, and is ridiculous, right? So ridiculous that it makes you go, "Whoa, this is a different show" for a little bit whenever this character's on the screen. And then you have TNs, or you can even say Hercules, where it's just a character who is pretty much directly from the show with a little bit more. This is a Western guy writing it, and this is a online TV show where I can make a little bit more raunchy jokes. And then somewhere in the middle, you have like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. By the way, I always use TFS's Dragon Ball Z Abridged for everything because I consider that to be like the pinnacle of what an Abridged is, and everybody's seen it. I'm guessing that everybody's seen it. I mean, it's Dragon Ball Abridged. You should watch it. If you haven't seen it, then it's a very good show. You don't have to have watched Dragon Ball. It's very good. It's rough in the first, like, it's really rough in the first 10 episodes, and then it gets like significantly better going forward. Give it a try. Give it at least 4 episodes for me. Or 5 episodes, something like that. But on that scale, right, of the Tien, Vegeta, Popo, we're sitting thoroughly at a little bit above Tien with all of our characters. Yes, they're saying ridiculous things. Yes, they're being funny, but they're pretty much the character, right? And there was nothing that was like a bust out laughing. That was amazing joke that happened in this first episode. Now, it was written well. Don't get me wrong. It was written very well, actually. And I did appreciate the comedy and the cuts, and I noticed that they're using a lot of they're foreshadowing. I think it's been a long time since I went through the visual novel of Unlimited Blade Works, so I'm gonna say they're foreshadowing Archer or Emiya. I've already said his name, whatever, Nameless, whatever you want to go with. Archer's identity a little bit more than they did in the show, from what I remember. But they're also doing that thing that I keep saying that I don't know if I like it a lot from Sword Art Online Abridged, where we're retreading actual explanations from the show in a way that I feel like we could just throw that out and make a quicker paced, funner experience without having to try to like retell the story. I don't know. I always find it weird, the idea of like an abridged retelling the story rather than shortening the story and showing its appreciation through comedy or you know, like I said, maybe this is from the era of Abridged that come from, but I always like consider an Abridged to be like the comedy-ifying, the making jokes, the Gara of the Funk jokes and all that. Unless like this remaking of the story. But as a retelling of the story, I think it did a really competent job. I think it did a really good job. I think if you were new to this universe, you'd be very lost. So like, if your first experience with Fate is the Unlimited Blade Works Abridged, you're probably lost to all hell from this first episode. Although I think that's just Nasuverse in general. But very good. Okay, so real quick, let me go. And by the way, the production and the whoever's doing sound effects, whoever's editing, there's some lip flap thingies going on that are a little bit iffy, but I still think that they did a good job. Whoever did all that, the sound, the cuts, brilliant, amazing job, excellent job. I don't know how much they edited in the frames. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with the original animation of this, but yeah, let me go ahead and check the names, see how we're doing. So whoever's editing is also voicing Archer, who's doing a good job. Corey Woods, who's Corey Woods? If I look you up, am I going to find you? Probably not, huh? Yeah, you're right. Ooh, Bleach S. Yeah, I've heard of this before. That's where you guys are from. Is Bleach S any good? I don't know. That's 30 episodes. If it is, please go ahead and tell me. You guys would like to see it. All right. So overall, that was a good first episode. The production is like genuinely impressive, especially when we're abridging a UFO table animation. So that basically means that we're really not going to be able to do anything when people are actually moving, or when like it's going to look weird no matter what. It's kind of like how in SAO Abridged, no matter what, the way that they move the eyes is just not going to work out because it's going to look so bizarre compared to the rest of the series. But like, they do what they can. They make a lot of effects that I think are really, really good looking in Sword Art Online in terms of like the imagination and the effort that's put into them. We'll see what we can do here. But that's more or less going to be it for me. Maybe not the most like animated and active reaction I've ever done, but I'm trying to interact with it, and I hope that you can appreciate that I'm interacting with the series and trying to like give it a critique type deal. So if you want to see more from me, go ahead, or sorry, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that with the like button. One day I'll learn how to talk, I promise you. If you want to see that day when I learn how to talk, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. and leave me a comment telling me anything, telling me that I'm wrong about things that I'm saying, telling me that I'm missing a joke, especially if I missed any jokes that are like, what is it called? Heaven's Feel. Any Heaven's Feel jokes, any, like, obscure Fate jokes, any, I don't know, deep cuts of, like, old movie jokes or whatever, if they put any of that in here, go ahead and tell me about it, because I don't know. Like I said, I'm into Fate, but I haven't seen everything at all, right? And yeah, I guess I'll see you when I record the next one. Till then, I have been the Antagonist Advocate. Have a beautiful day. That's the dumbest. Why did I make that intro?